Good morning, ladies. Here I am with you. I'm the founder of Bridge the Gap to Success, Fabiola Leon, and today's interview, it is really special for me. It is not just because it is Sunday morning, sunny. It is because I'm sharing this space with a beautiful and talented woman who is women's well-being expert and the founder of Dare to Glow, Samiel Carolina. She comes from Argentina, living in Geneva, Switzerland. And even though it is Sunday morning, she is here with us today. Samiel, thanks for being with me, with these beautiful ladies who are going to watch your interview. And well, how are you this morning?
Hi, Fabiola. Thank you for inviting me to your space, to your community. Hi, everyone. I'm very well, thank you.
So, Samiel, tell us a little bit about you. I know, as I said at the beginning, you are a women's well-being expert. Tell us a little bit about what you do with the women, because we are going to go into the deep with this topic, but just to, let them know a little bit.
So I founded Dare to Glow when I came to Geneva 7 years ago. I felt my call to help women to tap into their creativity and inner self to express all the glow that they actually are.
But that was not all the time like this, right? Because I read your story and I have to say it was for me quite inspiring. I mean, I could connect with what you said about living someone else's life. I don't know that, or I don't think, better said, that you were working all the time with women, right?
Well, what happened is that, I'm a industrial designer from the university diploma, but also a body awareness trainer, and I was a professional model. So I did a lot of things throughout my life. I got married, I traveled the world for work and with my ex-husband, and until one day I woke up totally frustrated and empty, living this glamorous life in a gorgeous apartment and having everything that you could dream that you would like to have. And I was not inspiring, not nothing was pulling me out of my bed in the morning. And I said, like, okay, so whose life is I'm living? Who planned this for me? And I started to do this inner work to find out, okay, who I am, what I'm here to do, what are my gifts, how I contribute to the world. I mean, what do I do with my life and who I want to be as a woman? And that took me on an amazing journey for more of 2 years. And I think that is what sparkled me, tapping into my purpose, into my creativity, into my passion and my mission that brought me here to this Sunday morning to wake up at 7 o'clock to share my story with you guys.
That's amazing. That's amazing. But Samia, you have said something really important. This first, you made to yourself many important questions.
Mm-hmm.
And second, you said that those questions took you to a journey for 2 years. Those years were just to, find out who you really are, or they are also part of Dare to Glow.
No, that was my personal journey, which was a lot of ups and downs all over the place, totally lost, a lot of health problems. I moved countries. I was living in Malaysia, moving to Europe, changed jobs, peer group, relationships. Like all my life went really upside down, and I discovered so many things about what a human being is, what a woman is, what is going on in the world, what is it that we are here for, and that is what I bring to my work. I transform all these that became my passion and my higher understanding of why we are here, and I put it all together, and my work keeps evolving. Yeah, but this is essentially what brought me to create Dare to Glow.
Excellent.
Because I realized one thing that I realized in my journey is that there are no many places where you can go when you want to transform yourself and really become the woman that you want to be in your relationships, in your business, in your career, if you have a career, in your motherhood, in your sensuality, in your creativity. Where do you go? Where do you find a holistic approach? I was completely alone and super stressed. And that's why I said, like, well, maybe I can hold the space for women who are going through the same transition as me.
That's amazing. Actually, I was asking you about this because I work with entrepreneurs, and I know they have really lots of challenges. Whether they begin with this idea they have and how they can, handle life and the new journey that they would like to begin. But now that you said these 2 years were just for you, like to be aware about what you wanted and start from there with your business, with this beautiful journey. It is amazing. I mean, it makes us think that anything can be done, and if you love it, if it is your passion, and it doesn't go like from 1 minute to the other, right? So it's really good that we think about that, and we just stay calm and just going with the flow when you find really your passion, right? And Samiel, talk to us a little bit about what you do with these ladies. I mean, how or why you call yourself women's well-being expert.
Okay. Basically, I take women on a journey, whatever that is, in groups or individual. I have my signature coaching program is for 9 months. So basically, I bring you to tune in with your feminine essence and get pregnant of yourself and give yourself the time, the nurturing, and and really taking care of yourself to bring together, all this drive that you have, that we have as an entrepreneurs, and all the roles and energies and demands that we have in our lives, to bring them together and really understand what is true to us right now and where we want to go in our lives, and essentially what kind of woman we want to become, because it is about becoming. And one thing you were saying, what important it is to carve out time and give yourself time, and understand that doesn't happen overnight. This is super important. That's why we need to build up resilience. We need to really build up our well-being in a way that allow us to go through the journey and transform ourselves. Because I tell you, my work is always evolving. It's not that you set up a business and that's it, and you are, for 10 years going to do the same stuff. We are creating our businesses as we are creating ourselves and creating our families and our communities and contributing. So it is all about evolution. So I think the most important thing on the journey I bring to, my clients, is to really understand and be at ease with the always changing, which is very feminine, and is our capacity to create and to transform the world with our businesses. And we live in a world that is, very goal oriented, very fixed, very linear, very, achieving, and making sure you get there. But there is the creation energy, which is the feminine energy, on the feminine essence. It is about going with the flow, taking, information from your environment, adapting yourself, and always giving yourself the possibility to reach your full potential in everything you do, not keeping yourself in a small box because one day in your life, in your past, you decided to do something, or to study something, and with what I realized in my journey, and I bring women through, is to realize how many little boxes you have put yourself in and how you break free from there. Then is when you understand, your full potential, your full capacity, your full creativity.
That's amazing. And how nice it is that we can count on you, because as we were discussing before the interview, we as entrepreneurs I have the feeling that we are too tough. And as you said, I mean, we have to achieve. And sometimes we forget that we are women, and it is also nice to be a woman. And it is really nice, again, I say, that we can count on you for you to help us, remind us actually that it is nice to be a woman and that we have to be kind with ourselves as well, right? Samiel, share with us some testimonials, something that has touched your soul. I mean, I know that every experience we have with our clients. I don't like to call them clients because for me, the women I work with, they are not my clients. They are my friends in a point, and they decided to share with me their journey. So all of them are special, but something that has really touched your soul, someone who has come to you to tell you how amazing working with you was.
Well, as you say, I mean, I call my clients or the women that work with me sisters or friends or my circle, our circle, because it's so beautiful and it's so intimate. The experiences are also intimate and the results are incredible and sometimes really beyond my expectations. You know, I just give and I just hold the space for them. And so I have women who have left the corporate world and set up their own consulting businesses, I mean, and traveling the world and really finding their passion and their flow. Other women have become, you know, exit relationships because we are not separate, and had, you know, found new relationships, became mothers, setting up also their own practices after the motherhood. I have women, well, healing their bodies in amazing ways, because when we reclaim, as you say, you know, living in my body, giving myself time and space for me, there is amazing healing that happens. Yeah, so, and the beauty of it all is that there's always a ripple effect. You know, women always report how amazing is the impact that they do now in their families, with their children, with their husbands, in their teamwork. You know, as we come more centered, they always report amazing results, you know, in a bigger scale beyond ourselves. So, you know, my approach is very holistic. So you can expect results in many areas of your life without even you realizing that they are changing, until one day it's like, oh, okay, because women report that, you know, that they're so profound that over the time, many things change in a very beautiful and magical way.
True, true. And ladies, let me tell you something. Samiel is going to be with us on the 10th of September. She is going to share all what she has inside. But Samiel, tell us a little bit about this event here in Zurich.
Yes, Fabiola, thank you for inviting me to Zurich. I'm looking forward to share this movie night, actually, and conversation about one of the most important conditioning for us women, with how we live in our body. Over the last 5 years, I've been working with our feminine essence, that is, you know, our menstrual cycle and the feminine archetypes that we all have as women. And this documentary is an amazing research that show us how, you know, society and culture has conditioned us to separate ourselves from our body and see our menstrual cycle as something that is more like a curse than a blessing. And so we will watch this amazing movie, and then we will be discussing what does it mean to be a woman for us today, what is true to each of the participants, and see how we can bring that into our life to reconfigure ourselves and our businesses, our families, the world.
Excellent, excellent. So ladies, don't miss it. 10th of September. In any case, you can find all the details on my webpage and Facebook group as well. So Samiel, how those beautiful women can contact you?
So my website is daretoglow.com. There is, you know, all the material to read, and my blog and meditations and visualizations. And of course, I am on Facebook and on LinkedIn. So you always find me as Dare to Glow in both sites.
Great, beautiful. And just, I will be a little bit mean, but since you posted it, I think that I can say something about that. Is it true that you're going to start recording your programs in Spanish?
Yes, sí, señora.
Don't say anything else. So, ladies, you will be in contact with Samiel through all what she has shared, and soon, not just in English, but also in Spanish. Samiel, thanks for being today with us.
Thank you so much, Fabiola, for inviting me.
And looking forward to meeting you on the 10th of September. And ladies, with you will be till the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.